Cable here, pin connected to 1/2 inch chain. Good day everyone, I'm Leonard Hale with GC Energy Services, a division of Gulf Copper and Manufacturing. We provide maintenance, repair, and upgrade services to marine assets from our locations in Texas and Mexico. I'm here today to do an unboxing. The product I'm going to show you today is our Safe-Reeve drill line cable connector. This product is developed approximately 10 years ago. Gulf Copper has a patent on this connection system, and it is typically used to connect the old drill line to the new drill line. So as you unreeve the old drill line, the new drill line will be reeved right behind it. There's also a size in here to connect a 5/8 to a 5/8 messenger line, so that in the event you disassemble all of the drilling equipment, you can reeve on the new cable with a 5/8 messenger line. So let's get to the unboxing. This is the Pelican case it comes in. This is what it will look like when it shows up at the drill site. Attached to the outside is a packing list that has all the documentations identifying the product, the part numbers, and any information required for customs in the event it's being shipped overseas or to a site in the international waters. So let's review this packing list. And by the way, there's a full set of product documents inside the Pelican case. So obviously the address mailing slip, and then we have a product safety notice. There is a certificate of conformance, delivery ticket, customer's purchase order, working load limit certificate, which is determined by 3 separate pull to destruction tests. 90% of that value is taken as the OEM's breaking load. That is divided by the safety factor to determine the working load limit for the product. There is one for the connector end and one for the swivel. In this case, one for the 2-inch, because this is a 2-inch to 2-inch, and one for the swivel. In the event you're going from different sizes, such as a 5/8 messenger to a 2-inch drill line, there will be 3 working load limit certificates. These 2 plus the one for the 5/8 messenger line. Now, let's get to the unboxing. This Pelican case has 2 suitcase latches to prevent it from opening, but there is also 2 safety zip locks. In the event it gets jostled around during shipping, it will not pop open and anything get lost. When you open it up, inside you'll see the documentation package. The documentation package will have the product safety notice, certificate of conformance, connector instructions, invoice and delivery slip, purchase order, working load limit certificate for size 2-inch, working load limit certificate for the swivel, material test reports for all materials used in manufacturing, and assembly instruction video. You'll find the video on the back page in a pouch. It's on a thumb drive, so you can put it straight into your computer and watch the video. So in this package, what you will find is 2 5-foot chains, 2-inch chain, 2 connectors, in this particular case a 2-inch and a 2-inch. These are hermetically sealed with corrosion inhibitors inside the plastic. These little pieces of paper tab in there are corrosion inhibitors. you'll find the swivel and the assembly tools needed. There's other assembly tools needed that you'll need to provide that are listed out in the instructions. So all these parts listed you will find on the delivery package listed out. This document is the delivery ticket. It has each part number listed under each kit includes. One inline connector assembly part number CK2000, one inline connector assembly part number CK2000. You will also see the part numbers stamped on the part itself. One swivel assembly 1.5 inch, part number SWIV. Also, the part number is stamped. One each torque socket adapter kit, one each wedge installation tool with their respective part numbers. That will be these two in this hermetically sealed package. Two 1.5 inch by 5 foot chain sections. Two 1/2 inch chain. One each toolbox. And one document folder. That's on here. It states the country of origin. It gives the ECCN number for customs. And then for each part number, here there is a Schedule B number listed also for customs. So to create a manifest for shipping for any customs office, all the information you need is on this delivery ticket. So let's go about opening one of the connectors. I will just open one. This connector and this connector are identical. This connector breaks into two pieces. And inside, you will find a bronze wedge. Lower piece has a tapered basket. Upper piece has a concave top, threaded. These two thread together. A pin. This pin is held in place by a set screw. Take the set screw out a little bit. This pin will be free to turn and come out. You will see all this in the instructions. To connect this to the chain, you'll do later after you connect the connector to the cable. When you watch the instruction video, you'll see how to connect it. The cable will come through this end. This bronze wedge will go over the core into here. The cable will be bundled back together. This piece will be taken down and torqued with the tool. That is all explained in the video. Chain is then connected by dropping the end link in here, screwing the pin in. The pin will normally flow freely, and the set screw will be screwed all the way down until it bottoms against the pin in the groove. and that will prevent the pin from backing out during operation. Now, this chain should have some flexibility. It should not be binding, so that as it goes around the sheaves, it can move freely to pull the cable. That's that. The other end of the chain will connect to a swivel. This is Gulf Copper's design swivel, and it's quite simple. There is a set screw. It actually closes the opening where the ball bearings are. There's a number of ball bearings. I won't take them all out. Maybe I will. I'll show you. Got one more. It's coming. There you can see the male piece with an inner race for the balls to roll in. Fits into the female end, has an outer race with a drilled and tapped hole big enough for the ball bearings to fit into. You put them together, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are 12 balls. And there, that shows you how the swivel is designed. Then the swivel also has a set screw for connecting to the cable. Pin should come out freely. You can see the pin also has a groove for the set screw to hold it. The pin should go in freely. The cable should be loose to move. Screw the set screw in till it bottoms out, keeping the pin in, and there you have this end of the cable connector is assembled. This connector was designed to renew drill line cable on drill rigs. However, it can be used to replace any cable of the sizes that we provide. The working load limit for this cable connector, which is a 2-inch, is 9,980 pounds force. The working load limit on the swivel is 12,600 pounds. This far exceeds any other tool designed to perform this service. This connector is a 2-inch connector. Its assembly and design is very similar to the 1.5, 1 5/8, 1 3/4 cable connectors. The 5/8 connector for the messenger line is slightly different in that its wedge does not have a hole bored through the center. The 2 1/8 connector is also with a slightly separate design. That is, its bronze wedge is a 2-piece wedge. One wedge very similar together with a spacer. There are videos showing you the difference, and this is explained in the instructions that accompany each connector. Gulf Copper recommends that these connectors are only used one time. After that use, they can either be discarded and a new cable connector ordered and delivered to the rig, or the connector can be shipped to us and we will inspect it, check for any damages, replace the damaged parts, and recertify the connector with another set of documentation and ship the connector back to you, ready for another use. Cable here, pin connected to 1/2 inch chain, down to the swivel, also moving freely. This swivel would have the second chain connected to it, and into that would be the other connector connected to the other cable. The details of connecting the cable to the connector are included in a separate video that you will find in the back of your instruction manual. I'm Leonard Hale with GC Energy Services, Division of Gulf Copper Manufacturing, manufacturers and suppliers of the Safe-Reeve drill line cable connector. Hope to see you again soon. Until then, be safe in all that you do.